Hello. I promised that I would talk to you about my book. Now, this is something I don't usually like to do because if I talk to people like in real life, I'm gonna sit in my chair like a normal person. If I talk to people in real life, I'll get super self-conscious and I'm just like, oh shoot, I'm shoving this thing down their throat. They don't even care. Now I have to keep going because I started, so I gotta finish. They don't even care, and I'm literally being a nuisance. Oh no, self-conscious. Darn it. That's what's going through my mind. I don't do that in real life, because then they would probably, I would have no friends, except the friends that I do now, because they know it's too late. So basically, what you can do as viewers, or as my future self, if you get bored, literally just turn me off. It's fantastic. You're just like, nope, that's boring. Moving on. Anyway, if you're still watching this right now, that's impressive. Congratulations. I'm not that entertaining, so you know what? Props to you if you're actually watching this at all. Good job. So when I started writing this book, it was probably the middle of the summer. It fell apart, so you know what? I need a new one because I'm actually running out of space because I'm a lunatic and I've written so much already because I am a monster. When I started, I had this dream, and it was strange like dreams are. Like, you can't control your dreams. They're just kind of weird. It's just like, oh, okay, whatever. But basically, it's this, I'm gonna start off in small chunks. Okay? Today I'm gonna talk about the setting, or the plot. Not the plot, the setting. Yeah, the setting. I decided that just now, because I am good at planning things out. I didn't have a name for it at first, so I've been calling it Dystopia. This is probably going to change, or it might not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Again, I'm just winging it. But the concept is, sometime in the future, everything will have fallen apart. And the world is in ruin, and there is no society, because at this point people are simply trying to survive. And what's left of homes and buildings and skyscrapers are just kind of shattered remains and broken down buildings, and it's kind of depressing looking, but my characters make it home, you know? So basically, I'm gonna get into right now I'm gonna talk about just the terrain of the area. Everything is really dry. It never rains anymore because there isn't just as much water in the atmosphere, in the air. This is what you get. I don't know if you can hear that, but people are being ridiculous. Anyway, so basically, the land is hard and dry. Everywhere you look is no man's land, basically. I'm trying to, like, sum this up. I'm making it up right now. Well, I'm not making it up right now. I have a plan. It's just getting the words. Because I could see it. I just can't say it. It's, like, almost deserty, pretty much. Everything's just rock and gravel and soot and dirt and broken and, you know, dystopian future. Basically, the sun is always out and it's super hot and really dry and humid and, like, a dry humid. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, you can't answer that. Comment if you get it. If you know what I mean. Say, yeah, I gotcha. I'd be like, thanks, bro. So the earth itself is kind of dry, and the sun is making it worse. And at night, the sun goes down, and since there's no heat, all that happens is just the wind picks up, and it's super windy, and pieces of gravel and dirt and dust are like pellets, and it hurts. Being outside at night is dangerous. It won't kill you, but it'll maim you. Literally a line in my book, because it's true, it's what's gonna happen. Don't do that. So you gotta find shelter. Shelter's key. So it's food and water, shelter, and you know, people depend on each other too here. They live in like little groups, like little clusters. If it's too big, then it's too much to handle, so it usually stays in small amounts. But there are a lot of families that are broken up. I'll talk about, actually, you know what, I'll talk about families, the people. I'll talk about the people in this world at a later time. But basically, the plot of this book is at an old broken down mall. And the mall is comprised of a new side and an old side. the old side is like, you know, your basic average mall, and then the new side is like, oh, future, like, more mall. Because why not? We're a mall. People like to hang out here. But, you know, then after that future, the future of the apocalypse happened, which is basically society crumbling as the world destroys itself because humans didn't do a good job to take care of it. Good job, us. We ruined it for us. So that's where they live. They live in a crumbling mall in the middle of a desert-like area in the heat of the sun where it never rains, and they're struggling to survive. If you're still interested, keep going, because I'm going to keep talking about it for whoever cares. And, comment any questions, concerns, or constructive criticism. Thank you for tolerating me. Yeah, go stick with that. Signing off.